Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Fennell. I have developed the theory of everything, and today I'm going to talk about energy fish, because energy fish is the primary concept behind the entire solution to the theory of everything. If you understand the energy fish, you will then be able to understand all of quantum science, all of energies, and every dynamical process in the entire universe. So let's begin. What are hidden variables? Hidden variables was first proposed by Einstein, who said that we must have a more complete understanding of physical reality to make quantum science make sense. Originally, quantum science was probabilistic, statistical. You could only make guesses and approximations as to what would happen. Einstein said there must be some other physical reality we don't understand. And when we do understand, quantum science will be the same as all the rest of the observable universe. That is the hidden variables. Now, he was right about that. However, we did not know what those were until today. Again, Einstein proposed the hidden variables, but no scientist could come up with a solution to what those might be. We know that the energy fish are the hidden variables that will make everything make sense. Not just making quantum science predictable, which is important, but it explains everything else. All the other mysteries of science can now be explained understanding energy fish. So let's understand the energy fish. Energy fish are small bits of energy which exist as similar to fish in the ocean. They're little complex types of organisms in a way. They're not live organisms, but they're complex structures of energy which pulsate and move forward. The total motion can be compared to fish which swim in various directions. In the simplest terms, they look and act like fish in the ocean, okay? Energy fish are very similar to fish in the ocean. Fish in the ocean are traveling as individuals. Each one is an individual entity that goes where it wants. Same with energy fish. Energy fish are individual units that go where they want. However, energy fish prefer to travel in groups, just like fish of the ocean travel in groups. Energy fish travel in groups, okay? It's individualistic, but they prefer to be groups. Now, they can move in any direction, individually or as a group. They can join into larger groups. They can split into smaller groups. All these behaviors will show the dynamics of the energy flow. The flow of energy fish can now explain many of the small-scale objects, micro-objects. These include energy strings, energy fields, and particle structures, okay? So again, when we group the energy fish together, In the same way that we have the grouping of ocean fish, these create the entities known as energy strings, fields, and particles. We can then take this on a further scale, which is creating larger and larger objects, all the way up to planets and galaxies. Same energy fish, same types of groupings, just larger scale. The flow of energy fish also explains all energy processes, including internal energy, motions of objects, energy transfer, and the dynamics of any process. Okay? We will show these in future videos. But know that these energy fish can explain all structures and all dynamics. Now, let's go to the different types of energies. Each type of energy is like a species of energy fish. So fish in the ocean exist as many different species and many different sizes. Similarly, energy fish exist as different types of species, in a way, and different sizes. So if we think about the fish in the ocean, we have the tiniest fish, larger fish, larger fish, larger fish, larger fish, right? We got the tiniest little minnows, and we got the small fish, and we got the tuna, and we got sizes of fish, okay? In the same way, we have energy fish, which are different species in a way, and different sizes. That is what makes them different. What makes them the same is that all energies exist primarily in the form of these energy fish. That makes them very similar. That's their sameness. The difference is their size, in a sense, type of species, okay? That's how that works. Now, we said that the energy fish can explain all objects and all processes in the entire physical universe. We will demonstrate this throughout many videos. Here's just an overview. The grouping of energy fish is known as the energy string. We'll talk about this in great detail because that's a very important concept. The energy string is not just one thing. It's actually a group of smaller entities, okay? So just like there's a school of fish grouped together, flow together, we have a school grouping of energy fish to group together, and that becomes the energy string. Okay, very important. The particle structure is a spherical flow of energy fish, okay? A particle is essentially like a ball of yarn with the energy fish traveling in circles in each of the directions. It's that continuous spherical traveling of the energy fish which creates the particle structure. That's what a particle is. Internal energy is based on the number of energy fish inside the particle. So these energy fish go in and out, more energy fish inside, greater internal energy, right? And the energy and the transfer is because these energy fish will flow in and out, and in and out. Okay? So when they decide to leave, that's, energy loss. And when the energy fish decide to enter, that's energy gain. Okay? Those are the basic concepts. We're going to show those in lots of videos. Okay, let's review the energy fish. Review here. These energy fish can explain all of physical science. Everything in physical science can be explained using these energy fish realities. All entities, all particles, all structures, all energy types, all motions can be explained using the energy fish. Thus, we now have the hidden variables. The hidden variables which explain quantum science in a way that makes greater match to our level of reality. So in other words, quantum science should always behave the same way as everything we see with our own eyes. It shouldn't be any different. The energy fish are the hidden physical realities which make that happen. Okay. Also, this is the whole thing here. We've explained all the mysteries of science. Everything. Quantum gravity, particle wave duality, everything can be explained using these energy fish. And because of that, we have a true theory of everything. Okay. Again, quantum science is now predictable and Newtonian. So we can forget about all this probable stuff. There's not going to be any more probability in science. It's going to be, we can predict with accuracy. Okay. Finish up by saying here that this is the concept of the theory of everything, which means there's going to have to be lots of videos. Okay. So the details, more details of the energy fish, how they operate, will be in future videos. We will also show in future videos how all the particles are created, how all the large-scale objects are created, and every type of motion and process can all be explained using these energy fish. These will be shown in future videos. And we will finish by saying, buy this book. You will want to purchase this book, The Theory of Everything Perfectly Solved. It has every detail, every explanation, full illustrations, full color illustrations, shows you exactly how these energy fish operate, how they create everything, how we build large-scale objects. It's all right there. These videos are merely just a high-level overview. Okay, so there you go. Energy fish, focus on it. Think about the fish in the ocean. The individual fish that travel, the different species of fish, and how the fish like to group together, move together, and can become separate or join to bigger groups or smaller groups. Okay, those basic concepts of fish in the ocean are the identical realities for energies in our universe. Focus on that, remember it, keep it in your mind. Because if you do that, you will then understand everything else about our physical reality. Thank you.